Hello, this is George from freerangemeat.us. I'm going to show you today how to make some kebabs, how to assemble a simple kebab. I'm going to start with ingredients, and you can put any kind of ingredients that you like on these kebabs. Today I'm using fresh bell peppers, onions, and I'm going to put a little bit of Texas flair in there with some jalapenos, and I'll be using chicken as my main meat ingredient. So we want to start by cutting the ingredients to the proper size. The proper size for kebab ingredients would be 1 1/4 to 1 1/2 inch size. So I'm going to cut these onions to 1 1/4 to 1 1/2 inches. And I'm going to cut the peppers to the same size. And you might notice the knife I'm using is what is referred to as a santuku. Okay. You want to use the proper knife with the right ingredient. If I was paring foods, I would use a paring or a boning knife. But since I'm not paring, I want to use a cutting or a chopping knife. And that would be, in most cases, a chef's knife or a santuku. I prefer a santuku because of the shape of it. So I'm preparing these ingredients in 1 1/4 to 1 1/2 inch size. Don't have to be exact, but when you're preparing food for cooking, whatever cooking technique you're using, you want to prepare the food the right size, and that creates texture. Okay, I'm peeling a mango right now, so I'm using a paring knife. Okay, now that we have our ingredients ready, we're going to assemble these kebabs. Another tip that if you're cooking kebabs, whether there be beef, pork, chicken, or whatever type of meat you like, if you're using wood kebabs made out of pure wood, you want to pre-soak them for maybe an hour or so before you put them on the grill or before you assemble your kebabs, because the wood kebabs, the wood skewers will burn up. Okay? So I just want to start assembling these. So we're just going to alternate our ingredients. And I left the skin on my chicken because I like the skin because that will keep it from drying out. You might prefer using boneless chicken, which is fine, whatever your preference might be. Of course, we're making a Texas version, so we got to put some jalapeno on there. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's good, and I'll see you at the grill.